Hey guys, it's Billy.
And Marissa. Welcome back to the Struggle Bus.
Hey guys, it's Billy.
And Marissa.
And thanks for... Hey guys, it's Billy.
And Marissa, and welcome back to the Struggle Bus.
Today we're going to talk to you about something that we all struggle with.
Decision making.
Yes, decision making. And if you don't struggle with decision making,
what world are you living in?
Teach us, because we're struggling every day. And so if you watched our last video, you know that Marissa and I are both entrepreneurs, and Marissa also actually has another job, and she does lots of other things, and we all do lots of things.
I'm tired.
Every day, and we are tired. And with decision making, it can be exhausting. And as a photographer, I'm always making decisions. I'm making decisions for other people. I'm making decisions about my clients' albums. I'm making decisions about their outfits, their lighting, which favorite poses they like, and writing emails. And even along with that, as much, stress as my business has, I also have my own personal things that I have to deal with too. So I have to make my own decisions at the end of the day about what am I going to eat for dinner. So,
I hate that question.
Seriously, there's so many days where Marissa and I will text each other and we'll say, girl, can you just make this decision for me, because I'm seriously struggling here.
Just boss me around, because I cannot stand to make one more decision.
Yes.
I feel like I'm gonna die.
If I make one more decision, I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. So every once in a while we'll text each other, girl, should I have spaghetti or should I have a sandwich?
Should I get this dress or this dress?
Seriously. So just help me decide, because I cannot do it myself.
Mm-hmm.
And so there is a thing called decision fatigue. And basically what that means is that at the end of the day, you're struggling because you made all these decisions all day long about work, about personal life, about your kids, about your dog, whatever. You are making all these decisions and you don't want to make them for yourself. So it's super hard.
We live in a fast-paced society. You're expected to know what you want and say yes or no right at the drop of a hat, and it's just exhausting to always have to know what you want, because sometimes I don't know what I want. I need a minute to think about it.
Exactly. And a lot of the times, we don't want to admit that we're struggling, and so then we make bad decisions. And we don't necessarily know that we're making bad decisions, but if you struggle from decision fatigue, you're going to choose whatever is easiest. So say, you're gonna go to McDonald's instead of making yourself a nice meal that's gonna make you feel good and make you feel healthy. And you're gonna rely on things that aren't healthy, like sleeping too much, eating too much. You might, resort to drinking. Exactly. And so it's crazy that just decision making can lead to all of these things that are negative for your health.
It makes you burned out.
Yeah, you're burnt out. You're burnt out on everything. You're burnt out on your own life, as well as your business or your job, and you can't do that. You have to get up every day and you have to redo it all over again.
And you need to be happy with the mundane life. You can't just be screw it, I'm done with the decisions, and just do nothing and sit on the couch all night. You still have to be able to do stuff and be happy when you go home at night.
Exactly. Mic drop. We know that we cannot be the only people that this affects. Decision fatigue.
No, I've heard of so many women, so many friends and women I talk to every day, they're just can't do it. I can't make one more decision. So It's definitely a thing. We're not crazy.
And so, in decision making, you are deciding who is also around you in your life. That's a huge decision that you make for yourself. Even if you don't think about it consciously, you are deciding the people and the energy that you have around you every single day.
And you really feed off, people don't realize it, but you feed off of other people's energy. So it's really important to have good people around you.
So then if you have good people around you, you're gonna make better decisions naturally. One thing that we wanna try to do, and we also challenge you to do, is try and be more productive and organized. And I know you're thinking, this is another decision that I have to make. Can you just stop with the decision making? I don't want any more.
Throw it on me.
I don't want any more. But this is going to help you make less decisions. And everybody wants that.
Yeah. Actually, I think it's also good to encourage your friends to push each other to make good decisions too. Don't be like, yes, it's margarita's fine every now and then, but also salads and like going and doing yoga together and going to the gym together. Like, we don't always just have to go eat and drink something just because that's fun.
Or we could hang out and watch Netflix.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, everything that you do in your day is also going to be affecting you. And what we challenge you to do is to be more organized. And we want to try, and we're going to do the same thing too. We're going to try and schedule more things. So schedule more things in advance so that we know what's going on in our week.
We even schedule our hangout time sometimes.
Yeah, we have a calendar that we share, and we seriously have so much stuff on there. It's like this long every single day.
It's color-coded, it's magical, and it's my favorite, and I can't get through life without it.
We're a little crazy, but ladies, this helps us so much. And like, when you look at the calendar, you're like, oh my gosh, this is super crazy. Like, there's so much stuff going on. Like, how do you even read this? But, you know, at the end of the day, I can look at my calendar and I can say, okay, I know I have to go to the gym today at this time. I know I have this client appointment. I know I have this meeting to go to. I know I have to be here at this certain time. When that's all listed out for you, you don't have decisions to make. You have it right there for you.
It's there to boss you around, and then it takes the guesswork and the anxiety out of it.
Exactly. And so we challenge you to open a calendar, even if you write it down, even if it's a dry erase board. We have dry erase boards here in the studio too.
There's like 3 in here or something.
And we have our calendar and like so many dry erase boards. We share calendars on our phones, and it's crazy. So we challenge you to do that same thing, and let us know if that helps you, because once you get those things out of your mind, once you put that onto something physical like a calendar or a dry erase board or even a note like pad, even if that's all you have, that's fine. Put it on your phone, anything. Text it to a friend.
It frees up space so you don't have to think about it anymore and try to remember it. Then you're free to go and do what you want to do and think about things that make you happier.
Exactly. That's you're opening your mind to making better decisions once you have dropped those out of your head.
If I have a big decision coming up, then I am like, no, I want to think about this. I need a night. Yeah, give me a second, or let me sleep on it. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've woken up in the morning with a different perspective and a different outlook.
Exactly.
I pray on it. I even journal about things, you know, big decisions I have coming up. I am a list maker, so I make pros and cons. And it just helps me, you know, navigate my own brain. It's weird. But once it's out in front of you and visualized, then you're like, okay, I know what I want, and I know what I need to say, yes or no, or whatever decision it is. So don't be afraid to say, no, let me sleep on it. You have power in no, and you can let that power go far.
Exactly. And so, you know, whenever you give yourself the power to say no and let me think about it, you know, most of the time you are consciously in your head saying, okay, maybe I'm not in a right mindset to make this decision.
True.
But if I sleep on it and you wake up the next day, you're most likely going to be in a more positive outlook, and you're going to have less on your mind, and that's going to allow you to choose freely. That's going to allow you to choose better and make better decisions and make decisions that are going to be positive for your day, instead of just crunching all these things in, like, okay, I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll do that, and agreeing to doing whatever. But in reality, you're just screwing yourself over again. You're starting over. You're not giving yourself the chance to be positive, to get that new mindset, and to start thinking more positively the next day. Along with the power of saying no, allowing yourself to say no, try and do something positive for yourself. Allow yourself to do something just for you.
Even if it's like once a day, just do it.
So if you want to start your day on a positive note, like we've been talking about, one thing that I love to do, and that's super simple and that makes the decision for me in the morning, is to make overnight oats.
Overnight oats!
You know, in the morning, like if you're in a hurry, you know, you're going to make bad decisions. You're going to go to McDonald's. That's another thing, you know? So if you make oats, basically you just put oats in a jar, you put milk, honey, yogurt in there. If you want fruit in there, you can mix it up. Put that in the fridge, let it all kind of, you know,
I might have that for
go together. It's seriously so good. It's gotta sit in the fridge for a while.
Oh.
But when you wake up, that's already made for you. That's a decision that you don't even have to think about. Just go into the kitchen, get your oats, and you eat them. So seriously, doing things like this and helping and preparing and being organized, using your calendar, you know, things like that, they're gonna help you make better decisions for yourself. And that's so important, especially when we're all so busy in today's society. Because let's face it, we're always on the struggle bus, and that's why we're here.
Yeah.
We know that you ladies and gentlemen are too, and we want to help.
Have fun with life. Like, don't just...
Seriously.
We all take ourselves so seriously and agonize over decisions, and it's just like, if you make the wrong decision, then it's okay. You're just up for just a second, and you can get right back on track.
True.
Don't let a fail, like, make you fail your whole day. You'll be fine.
We all need help sometimes. That's why we're here. We're on the struggle bus every day, guys.
Beep, beep.
Seriously, beep beep. Like, we need help, and we want to be here to help you guys too. And we want to show you guys that we're real women and that it's okay not to be perfect. So this isn't about being perfect. It's about improving your life so that you can enjoy it and have fun like we do together, you know? Just like
Every day.
doing something like this, even with your best friend, you know, something that's not even planned. And
Give those things a try. Leave a comment down below. Let us know if what works for you, what doesn't, what helps you with your fatigue.
yeah, how do you guys deal with it? Drop your ways below so that maybe that might help us, because that's what
I'm
all
always
about.
looking for help.
Yeah. We're always looking, you know, to better each other's lives and better your lives. So we appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for joining in on episode 2. See you next week on the Struggle Bus. Beep beep.
Great.
That high five sucked. Yes, honey.